Hello and welcome to Arsenal Analysed. I'm JC and today I bring you a preview. West Ham versus Arsenal this coming Sunday, another London derby. And as per usual, I will bring you everything that you need to know before kickoff. So if you do go on to enjoy today's video, a like would be super appreciated. And if you're new around here, why not consider subscribing, as it massively helps me and the channel out. But let's waste no more time at all and jump straight into things, kicking off with recent form. Arsenal have managed to turn their fortunes around. Yes, at the beginning of the month, things wasn't looking too good with 3 consecutive losses against teams that most fans, both Arsenal as well as neutrals, would have expected Arsenal to beat. But nevertheless, Arsenal have managed to score 7 goals against 2 of the so-called top 6 in Chelsea away and Manchester United at home. So 2 very, very big results in the chase for top 4. Arsenal now in that driving seat, having scored 8 goals in those last 5 games, conceding 9, which, makes for better reading, and keeping 0 clean sheets. So certainly some areas to improve. And West Ham have been in some mixed form. If we have a little look here, they've lost their last 2 games, 3 defeats in their last 5, only picking up just the 1 win. But more importantly, from an Arsenal point of view, West Ham just played the other evening in the Europa League semi-final, and it's an opportunity for them to get to a cup final. So a lot of focus, a lot of energy will have gone into that game, which unfortunately for them, they did lose. So both physically and emotionally, we're hoping that they can potentially be a little drained, having scored 5 goals in their last 5 games, conceding 6, and also 0 clean sheets. So if anything's to go by, this game should have at least a few goals for both teams. Now, if we have a look to the head-to-head record in this game, it's been played 145 times down the years across various competitions, and Arsenal do trump West Ham in this department with 70 victories compared to their 35. 40 have ended in a draw. And if we look back at the last 3 meetings, the most recent ones, that is Arsenal did beat West Ham earlier this season back in December at the Emirates 2-0. And going back to last season, there was that thriller where Arsenal were 3-0 down at half-time and managed to bring the game back and nick a point. Odegaard had an especially good game, but Arsenal did pick up 3 points at the Emirates in that season, winning 2-1. And if we have a little look back at the last 12 Premier League meetings between these 2 clubs, Arsenal have only lost 1. Hopefully, I haven't jinxed anything, picking up 8 wins in the process, drawing just the 3. So what will the outcome be on the day? In terms of team news from Arsenal's point of view, not much has changed. Kieran Tierney is out for the remainder of the season, but there have been pictures and videos circulating on social media of Thomas Partey training on a treadmill. And he's even said to be expecting to come back maybe, just maybe, before the end of the season, maybe 1 or 2 games before the season is out. Bukayo Saka did come off against Manchester United with a thigh injury, but he has been pictured in training this week. And most social media and outlets are reporting that he should be fit and available for this fixture. The Premier League injury list have him down as a 75% chance of playing, and I do fully expect him to be available for this fixture. West Ham find themselves in a little bit of a sticky situation with no recognised centre-backs potentially available for this fixture. Craig Dawson is out suspended after being sent off in his last game, and Issa Diop and Angelo Ibonga will also be out of this fixture. Although David Moyes did give a positive update on both players having joined some light training, it's not expected that will be available. Initially, at the beginning of this week, Kurt Zuma was a doubt for this game. He was down as a 0% chance, but David Moyes, prior to the Europa League game, gave an update suggesting that Kurt Zuma is in training and spoke very positively and is now down as a 50% chance of making this fixture. But it would make Arsenal's job just that much easier if we went into this fixture knowing that West Ham didn't have any recognised centre-back. So we'll have to wait and see what that team news looks like on the day. In terms of key players, as mentioned already, I do fully expect Bukayo Saka to be available and ready for this game. He's now Arsenal's top goal scorer with 11 goals this season, 5 assists in 33 games. So he is definitely Arsenal's danger man. But according to BT Sport, where Arsenal played last Saturday against Manchester United, Martin Odegaard was down as man of the match. Arsenal's man of the match was Granit Xhaka, so you pick who you want. But Martin Odegaard, Captain Odegaard now, as he's looked at, I see him as another danger man. He doesn't stop running. He sets the tempo, 6 goals and 4 assists in the last 31 games. That's not necessarily the be-all and end-all of what he potentially offers his Arsenal side. So he is going to be an integral player, especially if West Ham are lacking defenders. Now, we all know who Declan Rice is, a fantastic player who could potentially be on the move this summer. The engine, also captain of West Ham Football Club. So he is going to be a key player and no doubt will be looking to mark the likes of Martin Odegaard. And it could be that battle that really defines who comes out on top. And Jared Bowen, who's been a phenomenal threat going forward for West Ham this season, alongside Ben Rama, of course, as well as Mikel Antonio. But for me, he is their key danger man in terms of the most likely player to be a threat in front of goal, scoring 9 goals and providing 8 assists in the last 32 games. And last, but by no means least, we've got Arsenal's predicted lineup, or my predicted lineup, should I say. And I do half expect Arsenal to go with a near unchanged side for the West Ham game. And the reason I say that, we saw Tomiyasu finally feature in an Arsenal shirt again, only for a few minutes, but he was there. We see him in an Arsenal shirt. And if he's fit and ready, I do want to see Tomiyasu play more minutes between now and the end of the season. With regards to the rest of the team, I want to see El Neni keep his place. Although Sambi is a very good player with a high potential for the future, I just think with regards to El Neni's performances of late, he should be getting the nod in midfield. And also Smith Rowe out on the left. He has started to come into some fine form. The only other potential change I could see is that if Arteta doesn't want to risk Bukayo Saka, you could see a Martinelli or maybe even a Nicola Pepe come in on that right-hand side. And I do want Arteta to go with Eddie Nketiah. He just finds himself in those better positions compared to Lacazette. Very unlucky to not get himself on the score sheet against United. So what do I think the score will be on the day? Given that Arsenal haven't kept a clean sheet in the last 5, neither have West Ham, I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal. So let me know down in the comments below. Would you make any changes to my predicted lineup? And what are your score predictions? Thank you all very much for watching. Drop a like on the video if you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new around here. The support on the last 2 videos has been absolutely phenomenal. I'm now less than 50 away from that 1,300 target. Your support would be absolutely amazing. But for now, I'm JC and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe and take care.